Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. High through the rain, through the fire. This is my club, my only desire.
Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to THFC Till I Die, home Tottenham past, present, and exciting future under the Derby and the Cockerel, hopefully. And look, I just want to do this little bit for pre-record. It was something that was said to me last night, got me thinking. And I know we lost to Chelsea last night, and we Arsenal won the league, and we're coming in the last game of the season where, you know, it's dependent on us doing ourselves a favour and get the result against Everton, and hopefully Leeds will do their bit. Whatever we do, if we draw or win, it doesn't matter what West Ham does. If we do lose the game, then we're dependent on Leeds doing us a favour or West Ham getting all 3 points. So I suppose the pressure is all on them. But something was said to me last night that I wasn't supporting the team. And I think that was right, because I felt last night that I was watching it from a totally different perspective, how I normally watch games, how I normally do watch-alongs. And I think over the last 2 years of watching Tottenham and the wins, the defeats, more defeats than wins, I think I got to a point where I broke last night being a Spurs fan. And I understand that you've got to support your team through thick and thin, and which I always do. But last night, I didn't support the team the way I should have done. And I mean, it's been 45 years I've been following Tottenham Hotspur. I've seen great days. Look, I've seen great days, good days, bad days, and days that all seems lost. And I always say it, the worst day of my time supporting this massive club was when we nearly went out of business in the late 80s and early 90s. I'd still reckon to any supporter that's gone through that, you know what that feels like. It's like your whole team that you've born to support, you've supported since you're a little kid, you've grown up supporting, they could be going out of existence, not even existent anymore. And for me, that is the worst thing you can go through as a fan. And I've seen great days, seen us win FA Cups, seen us win trophies at Wembley. And they were great days. They're great memories that you hold with you for the rest of your life. But I've always backed the team. I backed the players, but something I think broke in me last night for the first time. I did not back the team. And it's something that I don't normally do. It's very alien to me, my reaction to the game, my reaction to the players, my reaction to the defeat, my reaction to players not playing properly and not making mistakes. And yes, we can all get emotional with it. We can all, I don't know, get frustrated by what we're seeing. But there's a little bit in the fine print is you always back the team. You always back this. For them 90 plus minutes, you've got to back them no matter what. You can complain and frustrate and feel emotional after the game. But during them 90 plus minutes, you've got to be there. You've got to be invested in it. You've got to be backing them no matter what. And I didn't do that last night. And that's not like me. And it got me thinking, why did I not support the team last night? Why was I probably a bit rude, a bit non-supportive? Probably really frustrated with some of the players. And I just didn't understand why. And I'm sitting here today thinking, that's why I'm doing this video. I sat here and I wrote on my notepad on my PC why I thought I did not support the team last night. And it still burns inside me that we can stay up, we can become a better team, a better club, we can be winners again. But I always say being a Tottenham fan is an emotional roller coaster, rides of ups and downs. And look, if the worst did happen, if we did go down, if we did get relegated on Saturday, I still stand by my club. I still do content on my channel. I would still do watch alongs and all the content I do now. But I do feel the blame has to be laid at the players' feet. We can blame managers all we want. We can blame owners all we want. But when you cross that white line, and when you go over onto the football pitch, a manager can't come on and play the ball for them. They've got to do that themselves. They've got to make decisions themselves. A manager's job is to, between Monday to Saturday, is to give all the players the information they need, train, drill into them how he wants them to play, and for them to go out on that pitch for an hour and a half or an hour or whatever and fulfill what that manager wants to do, what he wants them to be like and play like. And we as fans go to these games home and away, watch on TV, or I do my watch alongs and you watch me watching the game. And we all expect players to fulfill what the manager wants them to do. But these players are not good enough, and they haven't been good enough. And we're quite easily, we're going to blame the owners, we're going to blame the manager, we're going to blame the kit man, we're going to blame probably Doris the tea lady. The players don't get any blame, and they should be getting the blame. They are paid hundreds of thousands of pounds a week, to no offence, to kick a bag of air around the football pitch. How many people have you watching this video that do normal 9-to-5 jobs, or work in factories, or work in building sites, or work in offices, that you have to work hard to get your money at the end of that week, or work to certain, I don't know, hits you've got to hit to make money at the end of the month? These players, all they've got to do is turn up the training every day, run around a bit of a field, kick a ball around, do a bit of training in the gym, and that's it. Job done, go home. It isn't the hardest job in the world. So I think rightly so, these players have to be blamed. And look, if you look at our season last season, and forget the European win, forget the Europa League win for a second. Just look at our league form from the last 2 years, where we won only 20 league games in 2 seasons, and we've lost 39 league games out of 75 league games this season. Now, that's not 38. That's 38 games last season and 37 games this season, plus with 1 to go. That's not good enough. It's not good enough at all. And that lies at the players' feet. As I said, once they cross that white line, it's on them to perform. And yeah, we can all blame Ange Postecoglou last season, and we can all blame Conte, we can all blame Mourinho, we can all blame Pochettino, we can all blame Harry Redknapp, we can all blame George Graham, Glenn Hoddle back when he first took over, or whoever's managed this football club. It's down to the players on a Saturday or Sunday or a Tuesday or Wednesday night that cross that white line to do the job, to go and get the 3 points, to perform at the highest quality. And they don't do it. And I think last night was the breaking point for me, where these players don't care. They may come out and care. They may come out and say, as James Madison said last night, I'm embarrassed. We shouldn't be here. Okay, really, you can't be blamed because you've been injured all season. And can we really blame you for this year? No. But we can blame you for most of last season, for the 22 league defeats we had in the league last year. It's 25 years of mismanagement. It's 25 years and nobody taking responsibilities. 25 years of passing the buck from, right, the players don't perform, or let's sack the manager. That heats off the owners. The owners don't go and buy somebody, or let's sack the director of football. It still takes the heat off us. These owners don't care. Lewis family, Enoch, Daniel Levy, all of them don't care. And Jeremy Redknapp was right to say last night on Sky that we're not a serious football club. He was absolutely spot on with that comment, because we're not a serious football club. We're a football club that, like it or not, has an entertainment value to it, has an entertainment way to it, that we're more likely to get Beyonce or the Gorillas in to come in instead of going out and spending 100 million on a player. Now, we can all slag off Arsenal, and rightly so. They're our North London rivals. We don't like them, and of course we're all a little bit annoyed that they've won the league, but they've won the league because they've been the best team in the league. Forget all the VAR nonsense. Forget all about everything else that comes out of it. You look at them over the last sort of 3 or 4 years. What have they done? They've went out and bought players for the manager. We need a midfielder. Right, let's go and get Declan Rice for 100 million. We need a striker. Let's go and buy a striker that can score the goals. Look at Manchester United that started this season. They finished 16th last year, won a couple of points above us, and lost the Europa League final. What did they do this year? Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go and spend 300-400 million on 3 strikers, 3 forward players, and there's your 40 goals or 30 goals we're going to get. And then it's the decision making then. It's about, okay, well, Amarin sort of sacked himself. We all can all agree on that. Right, we're going to bring somebody in for 1 game, and then we're going to bring Carrick in, who knows the Manchester United way, who knows how the club ticks. What did we do? We left Thomas Frank in far too long. Then we bring in a manager that doesn't know anything about the football club, doesn't know anything about the Premier League. And then we bring in De Zerbi. And by the time we bring in De Zerbi then has to, he can demand what he wants, because he can say, right, you want me to come and manage your club. You're going to give me what I want money-wise. I want so much a week. I want this as a, if we stay up, I want this as a bonus. And what Tottenham got to say? They go, yeah, fine, yeah, we'll give you that, we'll give you that, we'll give you that. This football club used to mean something. It used to be something. It used to be a club that we could be proud of. But we're a club that has got no identity, and it's not recognizable anymore to the club it used to be. And that's the thing that hurts the most. That's the thing that burns the most, that we don't have an identity. What are we? Who are we? It's all right having these, as Ange said in a podcast he did with Gary Neville. To dare is to do. It's planted all around the stadium, around the training facilities. But what if you're not gonna go up to that motto? Then what's the point of having it all around? Because to dare is to do is go and do it, and sort of, I don't know what's the right way to put it, but go and do that thing, and the hell with the consequences, because it is to dare is to do. And we haven't been that to dare is to do for a long time. And then you got this Spursy tag that keeps coming around, and I hate the Spursy tag, but we're rightly so called it, because that's what we are. There has to be a lot of soul searching within the football club, whatever happens this season. If we stay up, fantastic. And and look, we've got a long, big summer ahead of us. If we go down, then we deserve to go down, because we've been one of the 3rd worst teams in the league, and we deserve to be relegated. We can all have our opinions on the football club. We can all have our opinions how we feel. We can all be delusional, or we can all be, I don't know, be damned with everything, burn the lot down, start again. But at the end of the day, we weren't bought into this football club. We were born Tottenham fans, and we will all die Tottenham fans. And I will never, ever again come to the point where I will do a watch along and hate on my own team, hate on my own players, because it's not good enough. It's not good enough for me as a fan for nearly 45 years that I am now going to start hating on the team, because we have to, as fans, we have to show these players support. We have to go to the ground and make it a fortress, either home and away, and support the team for 90 minutes. As I said before, we may be angry with the performance afterwards. We may be frustrated with the performance afterwards. We may be angry with VAR decisions or decision the managers made. But for those 90 plus minutes, we have to back the team. And I will swear to God, I will never ever go back to how I was last night doing that watch along, because I've watched it back and it was mentioned to me more than once that I did not support the team. And that's not what it is. I still believe in Tottenham Hotspur. I still believe in the club I've been supporting since I was a little boy. And I cannot, and the day I start hating on the team, the day I start not supporting the team, the day I turn into a cranky old git that just gives out about the place in the watch along, it's the day I stop doing watch alongs. Because I still believe in this football club. I still believe we can be great again. I still believe we can go out and win something. I still believe we can be champions. I still believe we can be parading trophies down the high road again. Because I still believe in this football club. And I'll always will believe in this football club. And it was funny. I was watching a film the other day, or a clip the other day, and I'm a massive Transformers fan, as you know. And there's a clip in the last film of the, I think it's The Last Night, where Optimus Prime has been brainwashed by the baddies, and he's on the ground, and he's about to be executed, right? And he gets saved from whatever, a sword or whatever, I can't remember fully. But he stands up, he says, "My brother, I will never betray you again." And I feel that I betrayed Tottenham Hotspur last night by the way I was not supporting the team. So I'm saying it here now. I will never do that again. I will never betray Tottenham Hotspur through a 90-minute game. Because it's not what being a fan is about. Being a fan is about backing your team to the hill. I don't care if they're good or bad or damn right ugly. I will back them. And then I can have my moan after the game or the post-match or after the whistle or post-match debrief or whatever. Yes, I'm going to have criticisms. Yes, I'm going to be angry. Yes, I'm going to be frustrated with the team. But for that 90 minutes, I will always back that team. Because I think it's our right as fans to do that. And it's so important on Sunday as well that we're there for the team. We're giving them 110%. We have to make the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, or White Hart Lane, as I always call it, and still will call it, a fortress where we're all one. We're all together. We're all together marching for one goal. That's to stay in the Premier League. And look, if we do get relegated, yes, I'm going to be upset. Yes, I'm going to be down. Yes, I'm going to be sad. But I tell you what, by the start of next season, I'll be up for it, and I'm going to say, right, we're getting promotion this year. Or if we stay in the Premier League, right, we're going to go for Europe this year. That's what a fan is being. That's what it means to be a fan. You have to believe. You have to believe in your team. You have to back your team, no matter what. And I'm horrified at myself that I was so anti-Tottenham last night, and it's so not like me, because normally I'm the last one to be like that. And it got me thinking. That's why I'm doing this video, because it got me thinking, what does it mean to be a Tottenham fan? So look, we can blame managers all we like, but after 25 years, is it really the manager's fault? But on the flip side of that, no one wants to take responsibility. It's always pass the buck. But whatever happens this season, I will never not support Tottenham Hotspur. I was born a Spurs fan, and I would die a Spurs fan. And there always will be Tottenham till I die. The name of the channel says it all. The name of the channel is what we are. We're all Tottenham till we die. And whatever happens on Sunday, I will go into the summer and next season supporting the team 120%. And I will never, ever not support the team, which I found myself doing last night. Guys, thank you for listening. Please hit a like. Please hit a subscribe as well on the channel as well as we look to get to 3K. Do hit the hype button, and also hit us up on all our social media as well. There will be a Snapchat coming up in the summer as well. We're going to grow the Snapchat as well. So, guys, do watch out for that. But whatever you're doing, come on, you Spurs. We can stay up. We're going to survive. The Premier League, we'll still be in next season. And whatever you do, it is Tottenham till we die. Come on, you Spurs.